This is Kevin F. Pope with the Pope's Perspective, and my review for the new Aardman film, Early Man. Now, Early Man is about two groups of people. The Stone Age people, this tribe from the Stone Age and the primitive way and all of that stuff. And then you have the Bronze Age. This is the new civilization. They're more sophisticated and they look kind of like Romanesque type of thing. It's like the Rome type thing. But they're, instead of gladiator arena, their entertainment is soccer, or in England, football for the English. Football's been English before it was American. So anyway, so what happens is Lord Newth, played by Tom Hiddleston, he comes in amongst this tribe of the Stone Age, and they want to mine for the precious ores, the precious bronze and all that, so they kick the Stone Age people out. And Doug, our main character, voiced by Eddie Redmayne, he ends up challenging Lord Newth to a soccer game so that he can win back his people's right for their land. So it's not necessarily a story we haven't seen before, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, Aardman know how to make a fun movie, and this film is no exception. Really what stood out to me is the characters. I mean, Lord Newth is just, he's really a buffoon. Okay, he's this leader, yes, but it's very silly, his mannerisms and the way he is. He takes himself so seriously, and that's where the humor comes in. I also want to point out, Aardman, through the years, Aardman has been good at making characters that do not speak. Usually animal characters, such as Gromit in the Wallace and Gromit series. And Eddie Redmayne has, I wouldn't say a pet, I would say his buddy, which is this pig character, I guess a pig, probably pig crossed with a warthog, a wild Stone Age pig, named Hubnub. And Hubnub is a delight to watch. He's really fun, and one of my favorite lines of the film, which actually I think this is one of the best lines funniest lines I've ever heard in a film, with it involves a scene with Lord Newth where Hubnub ends up massaging Lord Newth, but Lord Newth does not know that it is Hubnub. And then his real servant comes in and asks him if he's okay. And Lord Newth says, "Of course I'm not fine. I was just massaged by a pig." And I love that line. I think it's a great line. I think that it should be a line that should go on, that's memorable. That was a fun line. And then another great, this was not a silent character, but it's a very fun character. They have this messenger bird that I think it's the Queen sends them. Anyway, whoever the hierarchy lead in command, she sends to Lord Newth the messages on how she feels like you need to take care of this and that. And so the messenger bird comes in, and when the messenger bird delivers the message, the messenger bird takes on the personality of whoever sent the message, and that brings up even more humor. So that was that was fun too. Alright, so overall, I don't have too much more to say on this film. Although this film is not one of Aardman's best, okay, like I said, it's a story we've seen before, so I wouldn't say that you're going to be surprised at any revelations or anything in this film, but it's a lot of fun to watch. I recommend going and seeing it. I think you could have a good time with your kids. And that is my review of Aardman's stop motion film, Early Man. And while we're on the subject of stop motion animation, keep a lookout for some future videos where I will be talking more about stop motion animation, and that's the Pope's Perspective.